Hi, boys and girls. It's Miss Link from the library, and I've been missing you guys, but I wanted to share one last story with you for the year, and it's a great new storybook, and I think you guys are really going to like it. But first I wanted to remind you, I know your teachers have been talking about it, but coming up is May 29th, the Storybook Parade, and it's going to be here at school at 9 a.m. on May 29th. And Storybook Parade, if you don't know about it, is when you get to dress up as your favorite storybook character. So you need to talk to your parents about what storybook character you could be. Maybe you would want to be Froggy. Maybe you would want to be No David. Maybe you would want to be Pigeon. Maybe you would want to be Elephant or Piggy. Maybe you would want to be Giraffe from the book we read together, I Am Not a Chair. Remember that book? That was so much fun. But this book I have to share with you today was actually for sale at our last book fair that we just had. And I'm sharing it with you not just because it's a great book, but because you may or may not see it on Storybook Parade Day. You guys are going to have to be detectives and see if this book shows up to our parade at Black Elementary. So, the title of the book is Giraffe Problems by Jory John, and the great pictures, I just love these pictures, are by Lane Smith. I think you guys are really going to like this book, and I'm going to share it with you now. Okay. Giraffe Problems by Jory John and illustrated by Lane Smith. Let me raise this up just a little bit so you guys can see all of the wonderful pictures. Okay, this book is fiction. I can't really tell that from the end papers, but remember we talked about really being able to look at the text of a book to see whether or not it was fiction or nonfiction. That was the way for us to tell. But this giraffe in this story, he talks. And so that tells my brain this book is going to be a good fiction book. Giraffe Problems. I feel bad about my neck. I do. I can't help it. It's too long, too bendy, too narrow, too dopey, too patterned, too stretchy, too high, too lofty, too necky. Yes, my neck is too necky. Everybody stares at it. This guy, that guy, him, her, them, whatever that is, and her again. Yep, I feel bad about my neck. I've tried dressing it up. I've added a scarf, 2 scarves, a bundle of scarves, a mountain of scarves. I've tried bow ties and regular ties and both. I've tried hiding it away using shrubs. I've hung out in ditches. I've stood behind trees. I've spent time in the river. Other animals have necks that just work. Take a gander at this zebra's neck. Stripes always look good. So classic. Quit staring at me. Or gaze upon this elephant's neck, strong and powerful, yet graceful. Stop talking about me. Or glimpse this lion whose neck is adorned with a glorious mane of flowing locks. What a sight! How inspiring! Why can't I have a neck like that? Are you always this loud? My mom always said I should be proud of my neck. She said other animals would love to have a neck like this. Yeah, right. No offense, Mom, but nobody wants this neck. It's a neck only a mother could love. It all makes me want to hide until the sun sets. Sheesh. Good evening. I've been admiring your neck from afar. Oh, how I wish my neck looked like yours. I'd get so much done in a day. Goodness, I can only imagine all the reaching and grabbing and looking around I'd do. I'd accomplish many of my goals for sure. Meanwhile, I'm saddled with this little excuse for a neck. Here, watch me try to stretch it out. See? That's about as far as it goes. Pathetic, right? I'm basically neckless. Sigh. You feel bad about your neck, too? Yep. Huh. I'm Cyrus, by the way. I'm Edward. It's lovely to meet you, Cyrus. Can I tell you something else, Edward? Of course, Cyrus. There is a hill in the distance, which you can surely see from your great vantage. I've stood on that very hill for 7 straight days now, staring skyward, watching as a single piece of fruit, a lone banana, slowly changed from green to yellow, ripening. I've endured windy nights and unseasonably brisk mornings with very little sleep as I waited and waited, hoping against hope that the fruit would drop before me so I could sample its sweetness and nourish myself in the process. Yet day after day, I felt like such a fool as I stretched my neck toward those greedy branches, only to be limited by my own physical shortcomings. Oh. You want a banana? From a tree? That's what I said, yes. Plonk. Here you go. Woof. Oh, you did it. You made it look so easy. Munch, 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 munch. Delectable. So that's what a banana tastes like, huh? It was worth the wait. Edward, face it. Your neck is impressive. It allows you to do amazing things. For instance, you just solved my week-long banana dilemma in 10 seconds. Well, thank you, Cyrus. I think you have a swell neck, too. It's elegant and dignified, and it works well with your shell. Oh, that means a great deal to me, Edward. Say, do you like bow ties, Cyrus? I'm not sure, Edward. I have very little experience with them. Oh, you look wonderful, Cyrus. As do you, Edward. I feel good about our necks, Edward. Thank you, Cyrus. For once, so do I. Yes, for once, so do I.